Tuvalu, formerly known as Ellis Islands. Smallest countries of the world, Part 8. Honestly speaking, there's a good chance you've never heard of this small island country. Let's first take a glimpse of this paradise on earth. Hello and welcome to isaykids. Hope you're enjoying our latest series and checked out the previous videos of our series, the smallest countries of the world. The countries that we have covered so far are Grenada, Malta, Maldives, St. Kitts and Nevis, Liechtenstein, Marshall Islands, and San Marino. Each one of them is unique and have such distinct facts and beauty. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll bring you shortly the final 3 smallest countries of the world. Tuvalu is an island country in the Polynesian region of Oceania in the Pacific Ocean. It is the 4th smallest country in the world in terms of area. Talking of the Pacific Ocean, do you know if it is the largest ocean in the world or the deepest one? Let us know in the comment section below. The islands of Tuvalu are situated midway between Hawaii and Australia. Tuvalu is a volcanic archipelago composed of 3 reef islands and 6 atolls.
What is an archipelago?
An archipelago is a group of closely scattered islands.
And what is a volcanic archipelago?
Try to guess.
Is it the islands that were formed by volcanoes erupting from the ocean floor?
Absolutely right.
Can you name 3 reef islands in Tuvalu?
Let me try. It's Nanuwanga, Niuatou, and Niualakita.
Nice. Do you know how a reef island forms?
Coral reefs begin to form when free-swimming coral larvae attach to submerged rocks or other hard surfaces along the edges of islands or continents.
And how are atolls formed?
As the corals grow and expand, reefs project seaward directly from the shore, forming borders along the shoreline and surrounding islands. If a reef forms around a volcanic island that sinks completely below sea level, while the coral continues to grow upward, an atoll forms. The theory of coral atoll formation was developed by Charles Darwin, and a team came to Tuvalu in the late 19th century to drill on the island to verify the theory. There are only 4 countries in the world made up entirely of coral atolls. Funafuti is the capital of Tuvalu and the largest island. It's one of the locations of the only airport in the country.
Can you please elaborate on the meaning of the name Tuvalu?
Sure, Tuvalu means 8 standing together in Tuvaluan. During pre-European contact times, there was frequent canoe voyaging between the nearer islands including Samoa and Tonga. 8 of the 9 islands of Tuvalu were inhabited. This explains the name of the island Tuvalu, which means 8 standing together in Tuvaluan. Tuvalu has a population of around 12,000 people. The total land area is 26 square kilometers.
That's it?
Yes, that's it, 26 square kilometers. Today there are 9 populated islands and they are represented by the 9 stars on the flag of Tuvalu. Between 1862 and 1863, Peruvian ships engaged in the blackbirding trade. These blackbirded people were called Kanakas or South Sea Islanders.
Blackbirding, what does it mean exactly?
Blackbirding involves the coercion of people from small islands like Tuvalu through deception or kidnapping to work as slaves or poorly paid laborers in countries distant to the native land. The demand for this kind of cheap labor principally came from European colonists in New South Wales, Queensland, Samoa, New Caledonia, Fiji, Tahiti, Hawaii, as well as plantations in Peru, Mexico, and Guatemala. The highest elevation is 4.6 meters, that is 15 feet, nearly 15 feet above sea level on Nualakita. Tuvalu thus has the second lowest maximum elevation of any country, after Maldives, do you remember? There have been concerns over the effects of rising sea levels. It is estimated that a sea level rise of 20 to 40 centimeters in the next 100 years would make Tuvalu uninhabitable. There aren't any railways in Tuvalu, and there are no natural rivers or streams. Law enforcement and defense. Tuvalu military, there is no regular military forces and spends no money on the military. Crime in Tuvalu is not a significant social problem due to an effective criminal justice system. Also due to the influence of the Palekopule, the traditional assembly of elders of each island, and the central role of religious institutions in the Tuvaluan community. Tuvalu education. The adult literacy rate is 99%. Education in Tuvalu is free and compulsory between the ages of 6 and 15 years. The Cambridge syllabus is offered. The women of Tuvalu use cowrie and other shells in traditional handicrafts. Tuvalu's flying fish are caught as a source of food and as an exciting activity using a boat, a butterfly net, and a spotlight to attract the flying fish.
A flying fish? Wow, does it fly like a bird?
While they cannot fly in the same way as a bird does, flying fish can make powerful, self-propelled leaps out of the water where their long wing-like fins enable gliding for considerable distances above the water surface. In May 2008, a Japanese television crew filmed a flying fish off the coast of Yakushima Island, Japan.
How long can a flying fish fly?
Well, the record till date is 45 seconds. Tuvalu's unique country code domain name .tv attracts interest from many individuals, entities, and television companies around the world. It's now the South Pacific nation's largest source of income. It is said that the .tv domain could be bigger than .com since television viewing would soon migrate to the web. In 1998, an American startup known as .tv paid Tuvalu $50 million over 12 years for the right to sell .tv to other companies. In 2002, VeriSign, a large manager of web addresses, acquired the company and still operates the .tv domain today. It's agreed to manage the .tv addresses for the next 5 years, and the payments to Tuvalu's government are set to be around $2 million a year. Tuvalu has the world's most liberal visa policy. Anyone from any country in the world can travel to Tuvalu without a visa, or they can receive a visa on arrival.
That means there must be a lot of visitors to this beautiful land.
Let me answer this in a while. Tuvalu also has the smallest economy of any country in the world due to its size, lack of resources, and remote location. The Funafuti airport is right in the middle of town and receives about 3 flights per week. When a plane lands on Tuvalu, a siren sounds so everyone can get off the runway. Otherwise, it's kind of playground for kids. The country does not take credit cards, nor does it have any ATM. Can you imagine? On top of that, so less the flight schedule and very limited accommodation options. No wonder it is the least visited country in the world with only 2,000 visitors per year. Well, that's it for today. Keep exploring new places. The world is so big and the life is so small. If you like the video, don't forget to let us know in the comment section below. And please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Take care.